mean, there's that sequence where they're running through the rock passageways.
Yeah.
And when we shot that, there was no sun. And we shot it when the climax where she mows the last guy down and she's standing up on the rocks, there was
Yeah.
no light. So,
Wow.
you brighten it up in the editing, and when you
Yeah.
brighten things up, it creates what's called noise, video noise, like when you watch a multi-generation copy of something, and then
Right.
you run a program that denoises it, and through all these steps, that looks fine, and that's what's involved, and that's one of the reasons why post-production can take so long. It's not just doing what you need to finish a movie; it's fixing things, fixing
God.
it in post, as they say.
Cool. I guess it's a lot like writing, where it's like that. You've got your story is what you put on the page, but of course the real story is what happens during the editing process, where it all gets shaped and gets molded
Yeah.
into the finished product.
The expression is there's the movie you write, there's the movie you shoot, and then there's the movie you edit. I wish it
Yep.
was a lot like writing. I write that first draft telling myself, oh, this is going to be so hard to edit. And then I reread it and I think, oh, this isn't so bad. And usually I do one edit and I'm good.
Yeah.
And it's me. And then maybe a professional editor will find mistakes I made that I wasn't aware of and will make those corrections. But once you get into post production on a film, I have one person who's got to marry the picture and the sound because they're recorded separately. That takes a
Yeah.
long time. And then I select the takes I want, make my notes, and then the editor has to organize all this stuff. It takes at least a week for him to arrange these shots. And then we've got 2 months of him editing the picture, and then a sound editor comes in and does the same thing with all the sound. At the same time, the visual effects person is adding visual effects. Then we get the color guy to come in and do his thing. And then it goes back to the sound editor who adds the music that the composers have been doing all the time, and it all gets
Yeah.
brought together. So there's all these different people now that I have to rely on because I can't do that work. I'm not that kind of a technical person.
Yeah.
And I'm beholden to their schedules and their concerns and their needs. So it's waiting for these steps. So there's a whole lot of sitting around waiting and trying to keep the enthusiasm going while these lengthy processes take place.